I run an independent insurance agency that specializes in helping people go from work to retirement. So when you retire, you lose a lot of your insurance-based benefits. So what we do is help them navigate Medicare, which is a little bit of chaos right now. We help them also with the long-term care, the life insurance, and just to kind of get their assets like 401ks protected from market fluctuations. So every time I do have a client come in, and most of the time I add them when we sell them a policy so that they're in ReferMe IQ. But there's a couple of really good features that I like because I'm not overly creative. I just like to work and really, really focus. But I love the fact that your templates are actually, they're so different to where clients don't get bored. And I think that's one of the things I love the most, because I do feel like with spam calls, or just random spam emails, it's really hard as a business owner to come up with ideas to switch it up a little bit. I think I've got close to 300 people in there, and I've only been using it a year or so. I've had one person opt out. Whoa. So I would say that is pretty good, and I want to just say thank you to you and your team, because actually the switching it up, I've watched the video that you had last year with the service in the airplane. So I actually watch, I'll go through some of them and think, well, what are my clients seeing? And I thought, that's clever, right? So I really love that. I also am a big proponent of making things easy. So I think that's one of the things that makes us as an agency a little bit different, is we try to take things that are very confusing, like insurance, really hard to understand, and try to simplify them. So I feel like signing up for the ReferMe IQ subscription kind of is in alignment with things I try to do already, which make things simple, right? It just, hey, click here if you want to refer, or here, once a month, I'm just connecting with you, and it's not a big drawn out message. It's just little snippets, which I really like. So, prior to starting my own insurance agency, I used to train agents. And I think the biggest obstacle being face-to-face is that initial rejection. The initial, oh, I don't know, or why are you asking? I'm just not to the point where you honestly deserve to have access to my friends and family, right? But I think, in addition to doing our job and really helping those people, sometimes it's okay to take a little bit of a passive approach and just say, I'm going to add you to my email list. And if anybody comes to mind, then you just let me know. And I feel like with the world, they're so bombarded with everything, so much information, that's an okay approach to take. It just takes a little while to get there, right? It might take them a couple months to just keep you in their mind, and then you start to see them trickle. So I kind of feel like, even though I'm a big proponent of being very direct, and the times I do forget, then I have the ReferMe IQ kind of saving me at the end, if that makes sense. Oh, I forgot to ask for referrals, but I know in a couple of weeks when my trigger is coming, they're going to get that email. So it's really, really helpful to, as a professional, if there's certain things you forget, especially the core component of driving your business, which is ReferMe IQ. I forget, you're going to get the email anyway.